Ladies and gentlemen and raster designers, we're going to do a meme in Pixlr E. Let's get started. Okay, so before we get, by the way, I'm talking fast because I just did this video earlier and it was super long and I'm redoing it faster and better. All right, so I'm going to talk fast, but you can follow along with me. Pixlr E and Adobe Photoshop are raster-based software. That basically means that you take a picture that's built out of pixels and you can edit it and manipulate it. Okay, what's Pixlr E? It's web-based. It's browser-based, and it's free. And so because it's browser-based, it means you can use it on a PC, laptop, or even your Chromebook. It uses pixels, and you can lose quality, which can be bad. Okay, so we'll talk more about the losing quality when we do it in Photoshop, but we'll talk about it a little bit in this. All right, what's raster design? It's when you use software like Pixlr E to design cool stuff. All right, so there are free versions of it. So Pixlr E is free, GIMP is a picture editing software that's free. Paint.net is, PhotoPass Pro is. There's other ones you can look up on the internet. For bonus points, if you install any of these on your PC or laptop at home, you get bonus points. I'm not going to talk to you about how to do it. If you want to try it, give it a shot. All right, here's, you can read this if you want. It's some of the free versions. All right, let's take a look at the assignment instructions. So I encourage you, before you continue on, I want you to look at these assignment instructions and put your name on there, read through them, and write down an intelligent question. But you should always look at the instructions first, because this is how I grade you. Not only should you, but I demand that you do. You need this out in front of you when you're doing an assignment so you know what to do. All right, so look through that and then continue back on this video after you've read through it and wrote down your intelligent question. Normally at the beginning of a project, I'm like, oh, look at all these cool student examples. There's no student examples when I'm making this video because this is the first time we've done it. Now, there might be, like if you're watching this like 3 years from now, then there are going to be videos. But let me show you what I do have. I don't have good examples from students, but I have a crummy example that I've done. All right, so let me open this up. All right, so this is worth 110%, and I'll tell you why. Now, number one, we created it in a good size that won't be ugly and pixelate. So if I go page and I go to page size, it's 3300 by 2550. That's a nice big document and it's not going to be pixelated. So if you look and I zoom in, it still looks good, still looks good, still looks good. And then all of a sudden you can start to see, oh yeah, there's the pixels, right? But when you, and so anyway, but it's not pixelated when you first get started, and it's at a normal size. So I'm gonna, by the way, just so you know, there's like a bug in the classroom. Gah! Ah! It's like the second one. I thought I was imagining it, and then it's like I caught one, and then now it's doing it again right during the video. All right, sorry about that. That kind of stuff can drive somebody mad, though. Trying to do a video and then a bug flies on your neck. Why does it? I don't even know what that bug's doing in here. Okay, let's keep going. I'm so upset right now. I'm so flustered. Okay, so that. Oh wait, did I finish? I didn't even finish. Gosh dang it! I was trying to do this video faster, and the stupid bug threw me off. All right, so page size. It's the correct page size. It's not pixelated. Next, it has text, and by the way, the picture is appropriate. It's so the quality is good and it's appropriate for. There's another stupid bug over there. I see it flying around. It's gonna come get me. I don't believe this. All right, so the text talks. Now I'm imagining it. There's not even a bug, but I'm imagining bugs. All right, so the text doesn't. So the text talks about a classroom rule. Okay, so it explains a classroom rule. It has my name on it. Yours should have your name on it. Okay, so, and I use for the font, if I look at the font, it uses impact, which every meme has to use impact, and it's white and has a black outline. Okay, and then finally for extra credit, let's move around here. So I added this picture here. So right there you can see that I added a layer that has the AirPod on it, so that was for bonus points. And if you look at this, that it has a mask. Okay, so you get extra credit for using a mask. So, all right, so that's a good example. Let's go back to the spiel here and see what's happening. All right, So we're going to make a Pixlr account using your Google account. So let's do that. All right, so I want you to log into your Gmail. And so if you're logged into your Gmail, you know that it's you. So I'm going to use a different account. I'm going to use Mr. Westfall's account because for me, it automatically logs me in. All right, so basically what I'm going to do is like, oh, good, I'm logged in. I just checked Mr. Westfall's email. No, I didn't check his email, but I know that I'm logged in correctly. Okay, and so then over here in the search, you're going to type in Pixlr, and then you're going to look around. Oh, there it is, Pixlr. Okay, so I'm going to click on Pixlr, and then you want to sign up and log in. All right, so you're going to sign up using your Google account. Again, make sure you're signed in as you. You click on that, and then I'm going to stop here because I don't actually want to make an account for him. But at any rate, so for you, you would make, oh yeah, there I am, click, and then you keep going, okay? So that's what I want you guys to do. So for me, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go Pixlr. Okay, I'm going to go here. And so what we're going to do is we're not going to use Pixlr X. That's for no good. We're going to use Pixlr E for excellent. We're going to start off with Pixlr E. And we're going to make a new document. Okay, and so we're going to give it a good name. So meme, and then you're going to put your name on there. I'm going to put number 2 because this is the second time I've done it, and I'm going to create it. So, oh wait, no, we got to put in the numbers. So 3300 by 2550. Now you can flip flop these. So the way I'm doing it is like this. If you flip flop the numbers, it's going to be like that. So you create it however you want based on whatever image you're going to do. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I have to add an image the right way. I want to add an image the right way. And so I'll show you the right way to do it. So I'm going to go to my search, okay? And so I found the image I wanted right there or somewhere. I don't know where it is. There it is. So I click on it. So this is the wrong one. This is a low quality. Do not click on that one. So we'll click on it. But then we're going to come over here and we're going to say copy image address. Okay, copy image address. And then we're going to go back to our document, and the correct way to do it is so layer, and we're going to say add URL as layer, and I'm press Control V for paste, and I'm going to drag this to the size I want, which is going to be half the page. And the reason we're doing half a page is just to save ink on the printer if we choose to print. Okay, and then the next thing I have to do is I have to name this. So I right click on this, and the correct name is background image. Okay, so I'm going to name this one background image, and so I can see like, oh look, there's my new layer. I can turn it on and off. Okay, and that's what I want. All right, so now again, so that we're going to look at it and make sure it's not pixelated, which it looks pretty good. And then we're going to do a check to make sure we didn't do it wrong. So we're going to go page size, and oh good, it's the size we wanted. All right, so it didn't change. So sometimes you can add a picture and it messes up your resolution and makes it pixelated, but we didn't do that. Okay, so I think that's it for the regular part. Now, if you want your bonus points, keep watching. If you want just regular credit, go on to the next video. All right, so for bonus points, what you're going to do is anytime you have an image, you're going to save it into an assets folder. Okay, so I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to right click on this, and I'm going to say save image as, and I'm going to find my folder with my name on it. If you don't have a folder with your name on it, you can't do this. So you have to ask me about it. But you got to have a folder with your name on it. That's B. Miller. That's my folder. And then I'm going to click new folder, and I'm going to type in creative. I'm going to put on my glasses for this. Creative computers, but I'm going to hit escape because I already have one. All right, so let me find, I'm going to use this one right here with Creative Computers 13, but it's supposed to be Creative Computers, and then we're going to make a new folder called Raster Design, okay, and then we're going to make a new folder called meme, I already have it, and I'm going to go to Assets, and I'm going to call this one does not.jpg, give it a good name, don't give it some random name, and I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to say yes on that. Okay, and so the nice thing about that is that later on, if you were like, oh shoot, I want this picture again, like where is it at on the internet? I can't find it. Well, you have it saved, so what you can do is you can say layer, add image as layer. And then you can search, you go to your folder with your name on it, you go to Creative Computers, you're going to go to Raster Design, you're going to go to Meme, you're going to go to Assets, and then there it is. And so now you have another layer, and like I said, you can turn this layer on and off, which is nice. You can work on each little bit of artwork individually. Okay, so but I don't want that layer at all. I'm gonna delete it. Okay, so that's it for the first part. Now go on to the second part.